guys, welcome to the Oracle of Lilith. My name's Amy, and I'm so glad you're here today. If you're wondering why I'm holding the cards in front of my face, my teeth are broken, and I have autoimmune disease. Sometimes they break your teeth off, the different diseases, and I have to edit this video, and I really don't want to look at my teeth, so there you go. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. If you're a returning subscriber, hi, it's nice to see you. If you're new, hey, I'm so glad you're here. Will you subscribe to my channel? I'd really love that. That'd be great. All right, so now this is the second day of the 7 days of me being on camera. And let me tell you, this one is a rough one. Okay, does that help with the glare? Okay. I've had a really tough day. So being off camera makes that easier for me for some reason. Because this is stressful. This is a stressor for me, but it's necessary. So, So the stress of the day would have probably kept me from being on camera. So, but that's not what happened today. Today, we're going to keep going. And, I'm feeling good about it. I think this is a really good thing that I'm doing, no matter how difficult it is, because for me personally, I'm being asked to overcome a lot of my insecurities and like deep-seated fear and things like that. So, yeah, a lot of you guys might resonate with that, having to, leap a little bit and get out of your comfort zone. It's scary. It's really scary. So, but I think doing this and being really open about, my feelings about it and stuff, I hope that helps you when you come time for you to overcome obstacles or something comes up. We're all human, and we all have fear and insecurity, and a lot of mine is based in trauma. So I don't really need to get into it, but at least not right now. But so this is a really good time to kind of put yourself out there. I know that things are changing. I know we're in a kind of a space where literally we're in transition. Some of us are farther into the transition than others, and some are just moving out and into transition. So we're all in different places, but transition isn't comfortable. And the reason why is because you're being asked to kind of like vibe with the energy that you are transitioning into, right? So you're being asked to kind of like release some things, and sometimes those are big things, and those sometimes are small things. It just depends. And a small thing can be just as difficult as a big thing. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Everyone's different. We all have different things to overcome. And you guys are witnessing one of mine. Now, normally I would have done this and not probably said much about why I was doing it. But for some reason, Lilith thinks it's very important that I share this with you guys, because this is healing me. Like there's actual like healing energies going on as I do this. It's very difficult. So, anyway, I hope you guys can hear me. And when I get to the cards, I'll put the camera on the cards so you guys can see what's going on with that. So I hope you guys are well. And, if you have a request for like a pick a card or a video, or there's a question you want answered or something like that, and you think I can help with that, just leave it in the comments or send it to my email at 22violetrealm22 gmail. Yeah. And keep in mind, this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. It's not a reading, it's a session. Man, I need to remember that. It's important. Okay. So this is a general session. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do offer personal sessions. All the information will be down in the description box, and my contact information will be somewhere on the screen. So, all right. Are y'all ready to go into the session? Okay. So I will get the cards out and we'll get started. All right, guys. I have reservations about this particular view, but we're going to go with it. Okay, so that way you can see my hands and I don't have to use a mask. So I hope you guys can hear me. I'll boost the volume when I edit this. So, okay. Can we get one card, please? What's going on? What is going on? Over one card. This one? Joy. Rejoicing in the present. Yeah, there's a lot of really nice energy in this card. I love the Halloween Oracle. It just is an amazing Oracle deck. So we have Skull Flowers, creating through the ashes. I'm going to take both those. Yeah, there's a lot of happiness coming. I feel like, and it's coming through, let me get control of my throat chakra. It's coming through from the ashes of something that has fallen. So that's going to be different for different people. For some people, that is emotional ashes. It is the wisdom that comes from feeling the loss and the lesson learned and gained. Yeah, and for others, it may be like a loss of a job and finding the truth of where you want to be. What is the next place you can see yourself? What would you like to do? Instead of asking what you have to do. Making those kind of decisions is really powerful because you're putting, you have to work, but you're also saying, hey, I need to be happy while I work. And not all of us can be happy in our work. So if you get the opportunity to be happy in your work, it's a good thing. Now, if you're in a place, and this is a message I'm getting, if you're in a place where you have to do something you don't really enjoy, it's important that you find some kind of side work. It could be a hobby, it could be cooking, it could be building another business, whatever, that helps feed that thing that you want to do that would make you happy. Okay, it's really important. No matter how, no matter what the level of destruction that was, I'm seeing a tower fall, so like a tower moment, there's always things left. There's always resources left, no matter how bad your situation. And I always say, 3 days is a good amount of time to kind of grieve. Well, I'm feeling like a lot of emotion coming up. I have practiced this ever since I made, I got really sick and, I had a lot of loss and I had to let go of a lot of people. I made a rule for myself where I would grieve 3 days and then I would get up and go on. And I'm getting that for many of you, you need to allow yourself to grieve whatever this is. And it could be just, having 3 days where you veg out and watch TV and, work through it. Or, it could be that you need 3 days of intensely talking to somebody, or 3 weeks of intensely talking to somebody. So if you need professional help, please go seek it, okay? That's what it's there for. And we should always get as much help as we can from our fellow humans. That's how we heal, and that's how we heal others. There is a flow that happens when a healer offers energy and heals somebody, and that could be like being a nurse. They offer energy all the time, being a doctor, those kind of things, to actually being like an energy healer. When you give that energy of healing, there's always energy that comes back. It's a beautiful thing. And yeah, so let's get some more cards here. Y'all can see that, okay. All right. Okay. We're going to pull from Monology. I'm going to get one card. That's what I'm asking for. I don't know if I'll really get one, just one, or 3. They make the rules, So when it comes to stuff like that, I try to, yeah. All right. one card, please. Just one. One card. I got one. A time to give rather than take. So again, I was just talking about that healing energy that, when you give, you get energy back. So I feel like it's time to be proactive in the fact that you are aware that healing is a cycle, and that you may be in need of healing, but sometimes, at least what I found, and this is what worked for me, is that when I started putting my energy towards healing, not just myself, but others, I got a lot of healing energy in return. And it helped me move more quickly towards being healthy, but please seek professional help. I'm not at all a physician, okay? This is just my experience. And healing is really about being generous, being generous with your energy, being generous with your time. Be kind. Being kind is very healing. I think a lot of people don't realize that a lot of us haven't experienced a lot of kindness. We really haven't. It's been hard. Not everyone has your experience. So that little thing that spirit might ask you to do, God, your subconscious, whatever, archetype or whatever, they may say to you as you pass somebody on the street, who's begging for money or obviously having issues, and they ask you to give them $5. You don't know, but that one act of kindness may feed them and help them believe and have hope. It may lead to them getting in a place in their life where they're really, really happy. It can be that powerful. I've had moments in my life where people have been kind to me, and that one small act of kindness, it sustained me for a long period of time. So being kind, and I often on my Instagram, be sure to join me over there, I often think how rare, we are really kind to one another, and how healing kindness is. So, all right, let's get some tarot, shall we? Just a lot of healing energy going on. All right, let me shuffle them. Ugh. I feel like I'm being choked by my hair. It's annoying. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to need 5 cards. I would like 5 cards. That would be great. What's manifesting? Through all this healing, rejoicing in the present. So there's a real need here to, I feel like, have some fun. Things get stressful. And joy and happiness and having fun is a great stress reliever. So have some fun. Whatever fun is to you, that's, legal and healthy and all those good things. Okay, I need 5 cards. Okay. We're going to pull them like this since they're not popping out. And I get my 5 cards. All right. Oh! Yeah, okay. Well, first of all, okay, I'm going to read this reversal because it came out just like this. This is crazy. Okay, so we have the 3 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so this is healing. Okay, this is healing. I rarely read reversals, but literally it was behind well, you saw, and I pulled it out and it was in reverse, and I heard take it. Okay, so this is healing. All right, this is something that was really painful, and I often, when it's like this, I speak of how long it takes a long time to get these swords out of our heart, okay, out of our heart space. It takes a lot to get parasitic energy out of our aura, out of our light body, okay. It does, and a lot of healing comes when we're able to let go, okay. And this is moving on, letting go, that kind of energy, okay. Ooh, all right. With that, we have the King of Swords. All right. So this is like, I often talk about the King of Swords energy. The kings are kind of like fathers to me. Okay. Like I think of them that way. And the father energy here is someone who's very smart and compassionate, but can be a little bit emotionally detached. And that's not a bad thing. You know, a lot of good decisions are made from a logical place with some emotion to balance it. And I feel like that's what it is, like making a decision that's impartial and just truly in everyone's best interest. And I feel like some of you did this already. You've made decisions that were in everyone's best interest, no matter how bad this was. Okay? No matter how bad this was. This may be something that you're being asked to do. Okay? It's very healing, though. It's a very healing moment when we can discern our direction and the way we truly want to go and what's going to make us happy. And that there we have the Four of Wands. This is happiness. This is something you want. Here's the High Priestess. And I'm feeling like intense levels of happiness. Like this is an energy of being connected. And with the Hanged Man here, the Hanged Man can be about happiness as well. It can be about bliss and ecstatic states. And I'm feeling like that's what's coming here for this High Priestess energy. All right. This is someone who sees through it all and feels where to go, knows where to go, because they have connection to spirit, and they kind of feel their way. They feel their happy way. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. So what makes you happy? What lights you up? Is it a person? Is it a place? Is it a thing? If it's a person, you should tell them. If it's a place, maybe you should go there. If it's a thing, maybe you should, consider it. I'm not asking you or telling you to do anything illegal or anything like that. I'm just saying, I'm telling this need to go, okay? This need to move towards something. And for some of you, this is a relationship. For others, this is like a career. This is money, all right? This is resources. This is an opportunity that is manifesting for you. And I feel like, though, it's important that you get happy, okay? Because that happy, and I know it's hard. I know you can't just wake up and be like, oh, let's be happy. Some days are just not like that, right? So this is about you finding a place of peace, a place where you can go when you need to move your energy, okay? So this is about moving energy, and I've talked about this. I've spoken about this on my channel since I began like these daily, they were the daily energy, and then they turned into a daily oracle. And I've been talking about this, speaking about this for a while. And I feel like that's kind of what's going on here. You're learning how to heal yourself with your own energies. You're learning how to move your energy into something that's really powerful, okay? I think we often forget that joy and happiness is extremely powerful. We know sorrow is, we know depression is, we know lack is. All of those things are very heavy. But when we move into an energy of being happy in the moment, being present in the moment, powerful things happen. We begin to align. It really is that simple. We begin to align. Joy and happiness is how you align. And I think because it's so difficult. For many people, it's very difficult to get happy. I was one of those people. I can still be that person sometimes. But, I've learned that if I linger too long in that, it can absolutely, take my breath away. So I try to be aware of where I'm at. And when I feel the need to move my energy, that's what I do. I feel like for many of you, getting out in the sun would be really great if you can. If you're one of the people that can get out in the sun and it doesn't, hurt you and things like that. This is about taking a moment to just be joyful. So, go watch a movie that, makes you happy. Talk to a person who makes you happy. Do something that makes you happy. Lift your own spirits, okay? Physician, heal thyself. If you can heal yourself, you can heal the world. And people think healing looks a certain way, okay? Healing looks different for everyone, all right? It's a very personal thing, how people heal and what it looks like. So, yeah. Okay, guys, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. Tell me if you like this view. I don't know. I have my own issues with it, but yeah, I enjoyed doing this today. This was day 2, and I hope you join me tomorrow for day 3, and we'll see what happens. I hope you have a beautiful night. Sleep well. If you see this in the morning, hi, how are you? I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you next time.